书那里又接洽干嘛？在这里有一个集中的平台，然后真正想买车的人你又来这里看，真正想卖车的人你。
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. Lumos.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Descendo. Revelio.
Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Founder's relics?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Passes after you and his owls.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. beautifully done.
一句，学到变形咒啊！
You wanted to discuss my progress so far
没有
this
第
term,
一次
Professor.
吧？
I did. You seem
有
to
啦，
have
上
no
次
trouble
放
in
假
getting up to
假日也
speed.
有，
And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
上次假日也有啊。
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will
Thank
say
you, Professor.
I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
用来人知道。哇，这时候可以跟他讲了吗？你在哪？然后继续跟。
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
酷啊！他怎么知道我跑到猫头鹰小屋？咒语剩2个啊，黑魔法的。剩这个不射咒。 这2个不射咒，22令跟阿瓦，blah blah
Since our
blah
visit
blah。
to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden. And I'll explain.
啃大瓜，啃大瓜，哭啊一句，不想上班。
Something about gobbledygook.
啊！靠腰喝到隐形药水。
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
很常按错呢。
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
肯大哥。
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's
当然
bury
是
some
正面
enemies.
啊。
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. Revelio.
After you.
啃大瓜。已经开完了没？
There they are up ahead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Glacier, Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Glacier. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Sad. Really?
Reparo.
Oh, that was meant for me. I won't rest. No, that's better for you.
Bombarder.
哭啊！
Pity.
Glacier. Defender. Incendio.
Easily
哭啊！
diverted.
Glacier.
药水袋不够。
Descendo.
I didn't quite finish.
Glacier. Defender.
Much too.
Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Revelio.
哦，2个肥神魔药，还行。啊，装备怎么又满了？我是忘记卖掉，哭啊！
Revelio.
Someone's here.
Confringo. Revelio.
啃大瓜。哦，古代魔法专注力2，我好像拿到3了。
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
杀出一条血路啊！
Better. Pitiful. Rudy.
Levioso.
Put me down, you're weak.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Too slow.
Glacius.
哭啊！对啊，
I won't.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Sebastian 的直线，
Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
I'm gonna play with that.
他直线怎么都要打这些？
Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
水啊！
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
应该是哦，可以学。哭啊！可是没药水啊，于俊。
For better or for worse, we're in.
How nice of you to
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo. Revelio.
Valley.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Disgusting breeding spiders.
Incendio.
I won't rest until Why have you not run away? You fit to die.
哭啊！
Glacius. Defender.
哎，这等级很高哎，31等。
Incendio. Glacius. Defender.
Many of Ranrock's lawyers here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
需要回神魔药啊！多给我一点啊！哭啊！
Accio. Guardian Levioso. Levioso.
Leviosa。
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
The hairy legs, or soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Leviosa。
Compulso.
水啦，回神魔药，拿起来。
Smashing.
Smash.
Conjure stairs.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
来啦！蜘蛛打过好几只了，应该没问题吧
Glacius. Findo. Confringo.
水啦 ，Sebastian。
Potato. Stupid. Incendio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Revelio.
I shall sleep better tonight.
对啊 ，BOSS 挂好像都一直重复。
Professor Hecat would be proud.
视频魔药啦。
Incendio. Depulso.
水啦。视频魔药了。
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
What's that?
Leviosa.
Not your best moment.
Glacius. Defendo.
Pitiful. Miss me.
Confringo.
Call that
Incendio.
spell casting?
哭啊！
Let's get this over with. Put me down.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso.
I will make you.
哭啊！
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
I work best.
Glacius. Defendo.
Rather up wide. Coming back this way.
Potato. Glacius. Incendio.
I won't be.
Glacius. Defendo. You're not finished yet.
Also, it's almost as if they were
我靠！这是啥小？突然出现。
Confringo. Findo.
太难打了，鱼去。
Confringo. Incendio. Glacius.
没用水啦。
Confringo. Incendio. Glacius.
太刺激了吧！
Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Findo. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio. Findo.
certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
对啊，我觉得有
From a
点卡，
Ravenclaw, you
哭啊！
certainly have a lot to learn.
啊，射一下，小。 哭啊，按错。一下哦。 然后，哭啊，不知道怎么用。 试试看啊！
Revelio. Glacius. Revelio.
We can have a look around in peace.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
这个页面用错，我要用。
Confringo! We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be.
Revelio!
Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
语句完成度36%，我看，哦，我好像比你多哎，40%。哭啊，语句，怎么会这样？
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian, I think I found something.
Mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about.
哎，伊西朵拉是上次那个教授吗？就是那个感觉会黑化那个。
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. I'm fascinated by it. Now, I'd a trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
啊，又回来这里了。
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
哭啊！他生气了，宇俊生气喽。 时间的阴影下。所以刚刚那应该算主线，嗯，对，算主线之一，这个才是支线，奖励是22令。
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
走喽。
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Leviosa, Defender. Placing. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Huh.
又满了，忘记先卖了，酷啊！
Levioso. Descendo.
rid the world of another spider.
Accio!
That's tonight.
Revelio. Glacius. Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Defendo. Glacius. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
Revelio.
underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Descendo! Depulso! Revelio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Depulso! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep that.
Depulso.
这些骨头可以组成桥。
Bombarda. Accio.
好多骨头啊！有点想开第4个这个。好，开。
Levioso. Lumos.
知道怎么煮啊？
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
宇俊也开4个。
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Depulso!
我要怎么把它弄过去啊？
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
哦，这样搞。有了。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
开了开了。
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more.
来学吧。
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
恶灵。
There we go. Something troubling
Here
ahead.
we go.
On your guard.
Glacius. Imperio. Lumos. Crucible. Leviosa. Descendo. Glacius. Leviosa.
看 看我接技。
Descendo.
哎。
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Defendo.
Wow.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Compulso. Revelio.
Barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
这要干嘛？
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Imperio. Levioso. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo. Levioso. Glacius. Protego. Descendo. Levioso. Defendo. Glacius. Levioso. Descendo. Defendo.
靠呀！还车啊！
Repulsor. Confringo. Bombardo. Rependo. Descendo. Levioso.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay. Justice is usually something that's right.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
"到底要干嘛呢？" "哭啊，卡关了。"
Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
"所以是拉这个跟这个，是吧？没开啊。有了。
That worked. Keep going.
哭啊，没东西。
Revelio.
哦，这个门，先拉这个。
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
"开了吧？还没，还不够。"
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Slytherin student was so entranced with this place.
Imperium.
Lumos.
Levioso. Finger. Springer. Levioso. Descendo. Levion Finder. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso, Descendo, Glacius, Defender. Potato, Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio, Levioso. Confringo. Bombardo. Flipendo. Repulso. Potato. Flipendo. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Defendo. Flipendo. Bombardo. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio. Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
难怪刚刚有一个声音。
I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then
啊，
I
要跟他打。
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from the fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
哭啊！太难选了吧？下面的好了。
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be.
不然你循着正确的方法就已经没有解了、啊，就赌看看这个看看。
You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium.
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I have changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
哭啊！要怎么离开？
Ominous and I found a compromise.
He needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Accio! Expelliarmus! I need to find a safe way across. Lumos!
这不是要做成桥？就宇俊说的啊。哭啊！哪来的桥？哪来的骨头？
Accio! Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
没有骨头啦。
Revelio.
Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Lumos.
Uh-huh.
Confringo. Luma.
这应该可以点火吧？看起来可以点火啊。
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
赞的哦。
Revelio. Accio. 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 Revelio.
Accio 出来啦！
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get there. She looks like on the map. No, this isn't good.
What is it? Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
被攻击啦！
Levioso, Descendo, Bracing, Defendo, Expelliarmus, Protego, Accio,
Bastion! Be careful! Mine!
We've got them. They'll retreat.
Flipendo, Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo, Bracing.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Uncle!
Defendo,
Got him!
Closing in!
Levioso, Descendo. Levioso, Glacis. Expelliarmus. There you are. Protego. Levioso, Accio.
No win here.
Levioso.
不行了，
Boy,
他用22令，
what have
哭
you
啊！
done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
被正气师看到
Your
了，
father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
30等啦，于俊。
Pharaoh.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian? Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
啊！于俊刚中离了，跑到新社去。刚刚解了一个塞巴斯蒂安的任务啊，又跟他正气师吵架啦。为了救他妹，用了不射咒，被看到了。啊，于俊，我等下想去运动，好胖。距离的阴影下，对，很重要。宇君，你错过一个很重要的剧情啊，没关系，你之后会自己闻到。这地穴要怎么去啊？等等。我记得有船点啊。嗯？黑魔法教室的下方。哦吼，于俊也太猛了吧！于俊去新社。
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form. and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. And without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
猫头鹰。还有好多支线啊！去卖个那个好了。哎，这该不会是家庭小精灵？这该不会是那个马火米出任务吧？好，好像可以解咯。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
因为你上昨天说什么要找什么小精灵？
Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
哎，真的哎。
Oh,
应该是
it
专
would
属
be
任务
wonderful
哦
to have a place to
自
sell
己的店
things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running.
真的长得很
If
奇
you
怪。
want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can.
Cassandra
Her name is Cassandra
Mason.
Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop.
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
听闹鬼，我记得是闹鬼。
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
他在干嘛？
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
这个任务叫少管闲事。
Does it? Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop,
Aloha Mora.
I advise you to return.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
You demiguise. Demiguise.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organized, I would be terribly grateful if you could help the old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavors. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio. 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 Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success.
折叠手
There is
机，
much
于
to
俊
do.
想要
The last
买。
tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. It Between the two of us, we should have this place
最近
up
不
and
就是一
running
个
in
中
no
国
time.
厂出的跟神送的？可是听说神送那个用保固完很长就裂开了，从中间裂。
Reparo.
折叠处。
Oh, Penny can already see the potential.
Reparo.
This will surely be the most successful. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
I 我忘记 OPPO 的价钱是多少了。所以于俊要买了是不是？买了啦，于俊没有进来。 路版的就不好啊，你没刷机，很多东西都不太能用。
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Descendo! Revelio.
这要干嘛
Revelio. That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
好多人掉在上面。
Lumos.
对啊，在一起蛮多的啊，神送的。很多人刚过完刚到保固就
Onwards, I suppose.
就裂开了。
What in the... Who's there?
哭啊！门被关起来啊！闹鬼啊，于俊！
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
现在干嘛？哭啊！这傻小。
Revelio. That's lovely.
真的是怕怕。
Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there.
挂个东西，要挂什么？哭啊，没东西挂啊。
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
这个
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
不对吧？这是椅子呢。
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Accio.
这个、哦、
Wingardium Leviosa.
有了吧？认了。
How enlightening!
法师机。哦。
You might survive a bit longer than the others.
好黑，好黑。啊。
Lumos.
哭啊！是又要干嘛？
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Revelio.
Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story.
如果有时候出哦，我就没有 follow 了。
To get to the end. You've chosen the scholar's route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
我觉得 Tensor 晶片真的是不太好。Google 每次都用 Tensor， 它好像都跟三星合作，真的是有差 Tensor。
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Lumos.
还是宇君要尝试看看啊！神送给他买下去，只不知道耐用度是一个问号啦。
Lumos.
这要怎么解啊？哭啊！要怎么解啊？
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
要不要这样跳过去啊
？Lumos.
所以这不是，应该不是这里。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
哎，出不去哎，酷啊！
Lumos.
Revelio.
没辙啦，宇俊。哎，是要把这
Expelliarmus.
切爆？
Defender.
是吗？是。
Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
哭啊！这到底要怎么解？
Lumos.
哭啊！我也不知道啊，该不会我要去找攻略了吧？
Depulso. Confringo. Revelio.
找一下人家拍怎么解的、啊，哭啊！不然我解不了哎、欸。到底是怎样
Bombarda. Revelio. Depulso. Bombarda.
啊，破图吗？
Defender.
哎，有东西哦。啊
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
啊，这提针要放。哎。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
好，干嘛？
Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Lumos.
水啊！ OK。
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哦，从这里拉才对。
Accio.
哭啊！没有拉到房间里面啊！干，怎样啊？
Revelio.
不是啊，没有拉到房间，我这里就卡了啊、我傻眼，他是 bug 啊！哎呦喂、有。
Wingardium Leviosa.
有。
All books and no clay make one quite dull.
Revelio. Accio.
还行哎、这个支线的解谜。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
应该还有一个 Lumos。 哇！
Lumos.
Oh, déjà vu. Wow.
我靠！ 哭啊，语句。
Lumos.
我靠，很阴险呢。再来啊！
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
我要怎么回到前面的步骤？他讲的不清不楚。哭啊！我要走回去。
Lumos。
不是啊，没有路回去啊。没有路回去，你叫我说回到前面的步骤。我就是在一个地方绕圈圈啊。What the fuck？
Revelio. Lumos. What was that?
啥小啦？看，现在又把我困在这里。What the fuck？
Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Lumos.
这里真的很像 Lumos。
Lumos.
没有 Lumos 根本看不清楚。
Lumos. 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 Lumos.
干，这没 Lumos 根本看不到吧
？Lumos.
对啊，吓死人。
Lumos.
哭啊！有什么？干！靠呀，这其实会动哎。
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Flipendo. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo.
Lumos.
"这支线真的很长哎。对啊，哭啊！要怎么出去？这里啊，哦有。
Home sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
应该还有一个地方要过啊，是在哪里啊？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.终于，要打是不是？
Expelliarmus.
靠！
Leviosa.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
真的。 哭啊！才解一条啊，还有另外一条是不是？哭啊！
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
干又要找灯笼。
Revelio.
哭啊！ 我进来就出不去了，靠腰！哎呦，没有啊。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
这个支线真的是蛮大的，算蛮大的。
Revelio.
该不会已经要买一台 PS 了吧？
A game within a game. Ooh, Knight to H3. Nighty night.
该不会已经要放一台在宿舍了吧？哭啊！ 思琪。然后我觉得，哎，好烦哦，解不开。乌思琪，这要怎么走啊？哭啊！
This is a bit much.
Hey. I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go.
这要怎么走啊？这样，这样，这样。啊
Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
点亮道路。哦哈。
Revelio.
这是可以走还是不能走？不能走的。
Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path.
所以我走这边肯定没错吧？
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Revelio.
酷啊！棋子能攻击，我根本忘记他们怎么走了。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
西洋棋很久没玩了。酷啊！对啊，很久没玩西洋棋啦，以前还会玩。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
啊，找那么辛苦才一个，哇嘞！赶快把这打爆，不然等下又被赢。
Lumos. 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 Compulso.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Flipendo.
Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me.
这里需要一个灯。
It should.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus,
Lumos.
don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
这支线太大啦，于俊。我看太大了，于俊，快受不了了。
Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
快受不了啦！ 啊，我这个挂了没什么反应啊。
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哭啊！门是关着啊。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy
哭啊
playmate. Well
Revelio.
又来是不是？
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Flipendo. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos. 肚好痒哦。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
有了啦。这个支线有长
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where, where shall I put
Leviosa. Incendio.
上法中国咬人甘蓝。
Access cat by cat.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Leviosa!
Catch is cat, but cat is cat. I mean, you can't.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Descendo! Glacius! Defendo! Leviosa! Descendo! Protego! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
打药啊！
Glacius! Defendo! Protego! Glacius! Defendo! Leviosa! Glacius! Defendo! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Leviosa!
Confringo! Bombarda! Protego! Flipendo! Leviosa! Defendo! Glacius! Descendo! Leviosa!
哇，太难了吧！
Defendo! Leviosa!
一
Protego!
得打禁药的吧？
Glacius!
行，再打一个。
Glacius! Defendo! Leviosa! Glacius! Defendo!
At once, try seeing things from my point of view.
哭啊！
Protego! Stupid! Defendo! Leviosa! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Defendo! Defender. Glacius. Descender. Levioso. Glacius.
打毛啊！打毛片啊！
Glacius.
哭啊！要死了！
Defender.
啊看！
My head is spinning. Catch is catch, but catch. I mean.
Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Glacius. Levioso. Glacius.
哇，喝到2瓶。
Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Repender. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Imperio. Crucio. Luma. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Defender.
Just once, try seeing things from
Defender. Glacius. Levioso. Glacius. Defender.
Wow.
Glacius.
事没事没事。干！上个厕所。我快受不了了，我翻2次车了。
My head is spinning. Catch is cat cat, but cat is cat. I mean, you can't.
先打药。
Levioso. Glacius, defender. Glacius, defender. Defender.
继续打药。
Bombarder, Confringo. Confringo. Bombarder.
完嘞。
Glupender. Confringo. Bombarder.
哇！
Glacius, Defender. Descendo, Levioso. Protego. Glacius, Defender. Glacius, Defender.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Protego. Stupid. Glacius, Defender.
先打他个几波。
Glacius, Defender.
停了，水啦。
Well, well, finally, some someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
对啊，而且那个操作整个是相反，超难用的。
So about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
这个支线真的有够长的。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
来了来了。
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Singer 警官。
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
哭啊！他打警官呢。
Stop her!
哭啊！怎么还要打
Venite, Levioso, Defender, Glacius, Descendo.
Levioso! Confringo!
这警官是不是很笨啊？怎么那么烂啊
Defender, Incendio.
Luck is a fact.
Levioso!
Levioso, Descendo, Glacius, Defender.
I should have known better to do business with a wily student.
Levioso. Descendo. Defender.
它对应的咒语是什么？辐射咒。
Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Glacius, Defender. Such a Descender. Lumos, Levioso, Incendio, Accio, Expelliarmus. Descendo, Glacius, Defender.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Descendo, Glacius, Defender.
Luck is about to run.
Accio, Expelliarmus. Levioso, Descendo, Glacius.
看，一直疯狂接技，还很难打。我看，我要死了，我要死了。
Imperial.
I should have known better.
Levioso, Descendo,
疯狂接技。
Levioso. Descendo, Glacius.
Oh. 看不到人啊。OK。再接一套。疯狂 A 平 A。
Thanks for a fight. Truly.
Expelliarmus, Incendio. Levioso.
Luck is about to run out. What on earth are they teaching you at that?
Bye.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra.
残血把他打赢。
Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
太神啦！
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given
天降不动产
come a free help.
太好笑
It's my pleasure.
而且还是用1500买到的哦
Staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're
便宜
free.
的啦
You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
服药药符、淘气与魔药、缝合与药剂，这是什么啊？
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
哎，他戴帽子了，哎，换衣服了。
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
99、66、165。
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
太神了，一俊！新店面，啃大瓜。 这个好像不错，硬得固。这个可以。 我感觉这个可以点。 像不错。感觉黑魔法可以一点，整整实话。差不多啦，于俊休息一下。啊，好累啊，玩太久了，30小时啊，于俊。拜拜。